had heard about One Lap and I followed it a little bit going into this. My vision of One Lap going in was just something that you're going to really have to like your co-driver because you're going to spend a lot of time.
Sounds really cool because it's essentially what I do already, just in a consecutive week, which is going to be awesome.
I thought it was a unique concept, something that I hadn't come across before. I mean, the fact that you're not only competing on track, but you're also competing off track.
The schedule is pretty crazy with One Lap.
We're going to be spending 3,500 miles driving the streets.
We have 9 events over the course of the week.
You're essentially driving a new track almost every day.
Large amounts of street driving in between.
We're going to be using 2 different sets of tires. This kind of experience does include several elements, several types of driving. It's not just about my performance, but it's about my teammates' performance.
My name is Dustin Williams and I am from California. I'm curious to see what Todd's music choice is. That's going to be the most interesting part about this, is silence or weird music, you know?
My name is Todd Chapman. I am a senior product manager within the product planning team at Bridgestone. I know the Dustin you see on YouTube and what he shows. Myself also being a car guy, I think we'll have hopefully a lot of conversations in the car, and it's not just, you know, driving down the road not talking to each other.
My name is Christina Nielsen. I am from Copenhagen, Denmark. I think most people know me from the IMSA WeatherTech Championship. I am a champion back-to-back from 16 and 17, where I also made history as a woman. I'm very lucky that I have Cara as a co-driver, because some of these places I wouldn't even be able to pin them down on a map. Sometimes I guess people get surprised of how well we know each other, considering sometimes we haven't spent that much time together.
I have the honor to lead the team that designs and develops the tires for the NTT IndyCar series. We love the thrill of racing. It's something that's fun.
This week we were driving Honda Civic Type R. It's fitted with Bridgestone Potenza RE-71RSs.
Which is what I also race on. So I have a lot of seat time, not only the car, but also the tire.
Cara and I will be sharing the Acura Integra Type S.
And our team's going to be running the Potenza race. The tire itself gives you a lot of confidence when you drive it.
A little taste of One Lap America is going to be a full wet skid pad.
General layout is you're going in a large circle 3 times in one direction, you flip around, you go 3 times in the other direction. You're trying to go as fast as you can through that whole event.
I'm going to lean on Christina as the professional race car driver.
I always say, just because you, for example, had a good performance last year at one track, you can't return to that track and expect that you're going to deliver. You have to start from zero.
You might end up with wet conditions, dry conditions, or a mix of both throughout.
So why not have a tire that's awesome for the streets and yet is going to perform really well on the racetrack?
You know, in the end, it's going to be 2 pedals and a wheel, and a driver is just going to go out and do our best.
You get up the next morning, you do it again and again and again.
We're going to have to stay open. I mean, we're both going to have to be competitive. We're going to work together, and the way I see it, you know, we might have a plan, but that plan can change within the next hour or the next few minutes. So we just got to stay ready.